Imagine a land where wild rainforests stretch endlessly, and every bite of rum-soaked black cake or soul-warming pepper pot stew feels like a journey into tradition. Welcome to Guyana, a hidden gem ready to amaze you. Picture vivid customs you've never seen before, men shedding tears at childbirth or couples proving their love through thorn-filled trials. And imagine a wedding where the bride symbolically pleases every man in the family before becoming her husband's alone. Intrigued yet? Let's dive in. Tucked along the northeastern coast of South America, Guyana is the third smallest nation on the continent, roughly the size of Great Britain. It shines as one of the most ethnically diverse countries worldwide. Its population, a vibrant blend of Indo-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese, Amerindian, Chinese, and European ancestry, creates a colorful cultural mosaic. Each group contributes unique traditions, flavors, and music, forming a rich and harmonious society. In Georgetown, the bustling capital, this multicultural vibrance takes center stage. Creole vendors shout in the streets, the tempting aroma of sizzling street food fills the air, and snippets of Hindi and native languages resonate, showcasing the unity and strength of Guyana's people. The nation's religious diversity is just as remarkable. In many neighborhoods, Christian churches, Hindu temples, and Muslim mosques stand side by side, a testament to shared respect and enduring values. Festivals bring this unity to life. Mashramani, a lively February event, celebrates Guyana's republic status with parades, music, and glittering costumes. Similarly, Fagwa Holi brightens spring with vibrant colors and joyous revelry, symbolizing renewal and the triumph of good over evil. Guyana's deep bond with its stunning natural landscapes is intricately tied to its traditions. How does this connection shape life in such an extraordinary country? Join us as we uncover how Guyana's cultural and ecological wonders create a lifestyle like no other. What would you do if you had to cry for someone else or remain completely silent for months? Among Guyana's indigenous tribes, customs surrounding childbirth are as unique as they are captivating. From the moment a wife becomes pregnant, her husband's role takes on profound and unexpected significance. For instance, during specific times in her pregnancy, he must observe strict silence, avoiding conversation with others. This practice is believed to shield the mother and unborn child from harmful energies. As the birth draws nearer, the traditions become even more intriguing. On the day before his wife goes into labor, the husband abstains from eating certain types of meat. This gesture is meant to honor the spirits and maintain harmony with the blessings bestowed upon their family. During labor, the customs take an extraordinary turn. While the wife endures the physical challenges of childbirth, the husband is required to cry on her behalf. The louder his cries, the deeper his empathy and appreciation for her sacrifice. Once the baby takes its first breath and lets out a cry, the father immediately steps in to hold the child. Kneeling before sacred deities chosen by the family, he offers heartfelt prayers of gratitude for the safe delivery and the blessings granted to them. What do you think of these remarkable traditions? Would you embrace such customs if you were part of this community? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Wedding traditions in parts of Guyana are unlike those found anywhere else in the world. Among certain tribes, a remarkable and challenging ritual known as the Sack Challenge awaits young men and women wishing to marry. For many, it is more of a trial than a celebration, yet couples in these communities, whether eager or apprehensive, are bound to participate. The Sack Challenge involves the couple standing together inside a rough sack filled with sharp thorns from soapberry trees, grapefruits, and other wild plants. They must remain in the sack for a full day and night, with no food or water, enduring both physical discomfort and emotional vulnerability. This ritual is deeply symbolic in Guyanese culture. It represents the couple's ability to endure hardship together and test the strength of their love and commitment. By completing the challenge, they demonstrate their readiness to face the trials of married life as a united pair. Fascinating, isn't it? And here's something else to spark your curiosity. What if I told you that one stunning bride here could captivate an entire community of men? Intrigued? Stay tuned. Before diving deeper, I have a quick 10-second request. If you've been enjoying our content, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support means the world to us, and in return, we promise to keep bringing you more engaging and exciting stories. Deal? After successfully completing the challenging sack ritual, the young couple is celebrated with a grand wedding hosted by both families. Yet for the bride, the journey is not over. Immediately following the ritual, she must participate in another unique tradition deeply tied to the wedding ceremony. With her husband's consent, she engages in symbolic interactions with other men in his family, a custom that holds significant cultural importance. This practice continues openly until the bride becomes pregnant, after which it comes to an end. As a result, the paternity of the firstborn child often remains uncertain, a fact that has long been accepted within Guyanese tradition. In this culture, the biological father of the first child is considered less important than the unity and bond created through these customs. According to ancient beliefs, once the bride gives birth, she belongs solely to her husband, and no other man is allowed to approach her in this way again. This signifies the transition into a new phase of married life, one defined by exclusivity and loyalty. Interestingly, similar customs are found beyond Guyana. Among the Kengeng people of Brazil and the Suriano people of Bolivia, comparable traditions exist, but with notable differences. In these communities, shared connections among siblings-in-law can persist throughout their lives, reinforcing familial bonds in a way that is unique to their cultures. What do you think about these practices? Do they challenge your perspective on marriage and family, or do you find a deeper sense of unity in them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 5. Guyana's culinary treasures. Food lies at the heart of any culture, and in Guyana, every dish tells a rich, flavorful story. This small yet vibrant country offers a culinary landscape as diverse as its people. Afro-Guyanese, Indo-Guyanese, Amerindian, Chinese, and European influences blend seamlessly to create a food scene that's a paradise for adventurous eaters. In Guyana, breakfast is both hearty and flavorful, often inspired by Afro-Guyanese and Amerindian traditions. A favorite is bacon saltfish, featuring golden, deep-fried dough paired with salted cod sautéed with onions, tomatoes, and spices. For a lighter start to the day, many enjoy cassava bread, a crispy flatbread made from grated cassava and rooted in Amerindian heritage. Whether topped with butter or local jams, it's a simple yet satisfying morning treat. Lunch in Guyana revolves around rice, a staple of the local diet. Cook-up rice is the ultimate comfort dish, combining rice, beans, coconut milk, and a variety of meats or fish in a single pot. This versatile meal is a go-to choice for both family gatherings and casual lunches, perfectly embodying Guyana's blend of culinary traditions. Some dishes hold special significance, marking celebrations and bringing people together. Pepper pot, a slow-cooked meat stew made with cassariep, a syrupy cassava extract, is a festive favorite with deep Amerindian roots. Its bold, aromatic flavors make it the highlight of holiday feasts. For dessert, black cake is a beloved choice, especially during Christmas. This dense, rum-infused fruit cake, made with dried fruits soaked in alcohol for months, is a symbol of celebration and family. Guyana's street food scene is a haven for quick, flavorful bites. Fritters, crispy, deep-fried balls of spiced split pea batter, are a crowd favorite, often served with tangy tamarind chutney. Other popular snacks include doubles curried chickpeas tucked into flatbread, roti wraps, and egg balls, where a boiled egg is encased in a spiced cassava shell and fried to perfection. No meal in Guyana is complete without a refreshing local drink. Maybe, brewed from the bark of the maybe tree, offers a slightly bitter yet revitalizing flavor, while sorrel, made from roselle petals, delivers a sweet, tangy taste, especially enjoyed during festive seasons. Stay tuned as we explore more of Guyana's extraordinary culture, unique traditions, and breathtaking landscapes. This hidden South American gem has so much to offer. To truly embrace the heart of Guyana, you must immerse yourself in its daily rhythm. From sunrise to sunset, life here is a sensory adventure that awakens your spirit and unveils a rich cultural mosaic. At dawn, the markets burst into life. Vendors expertly arrange tropical fruits like mangoes, guavas, bananas, and the radiant era, creating a vivid display of colors. The air fills with the aroma of freshly baked bread mingling with the scent of earthy herbs such as thyme and parsley. Shoppers weave through the bustling crowd with baskets in hand, bargaining for the freshest produce. More than just a place to shop, the market is a lively social hub where laughter, stories, and local news flow freely. As the morning energy slows, the pace of life becomes more serene. In the cities, professionals turn to their work, while in the countryside, fishermen and farmers take center stage. Along the Essequibo River, fishermen skillfully cast their nets, silhouetted against the shimmering midday sun, while farmers nurture their crops in the rice fields, ensuring sustenance for their families and communities. midday offers a pause for a hearty meal. Cook-up rice, a comforting dish simmered with coconut milk and a mix of meats or fish, provides not only nourishment but a sense of connection amid the day's activities. As twilight approaches, Guyana transforms into a sanctuary of warmth and unity. Families come together to enjoy meals of traditional dishes like pepper pot or cassava bread. In rural villages, elders gather under mango trees to share stories, while children laugh and play by the riverside. In Georgetown, the evening hums with music and the chatter of street vendors offering fritters, doubles, or chilled sorrel drinks, wrapping the day in a vibrant sense of togetherness. While Georgetown buzzes with city life, a short journey beyond its tree-lined streets and colonial architecture reveals a world where time flows as gently as the wide Essequibo River. In the rural villages along its banks, life takes on a different pace, one deeply rooted in tradition, family, and harmony with nature. At sunrise, as golden light spills across the horizon, fishermen take to the water in their wooden boats. Their nets sweep through the river's vast expanse, following techniques passed down through generations. This age-old practice is not only a means of survival but also a testament to their enduring connection with the natural world. Away from the river, farmers greet the day in vibrant green rice fields, skillfully cultivating crops that sustain both their families and communities. Cassava, a staple root vegetable, is the cornerstone of rural agriculture. It is transformed into flatbreads, hearty stews, and flour, bringing nourishment to every household and preserving centuries-old culinary traditions. Village life revolves around the bonds of family and community. Multi-generational homes are the norm, where grandparents, parents, and children share not only a roof but also the stories, values, and emotional ties that define their way of life. Would you prefer the peaceful rhythm of riverside living or the energetic pulse of Georgetown? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay with us as we delve deeper into Guyana's captivating traditions, breathtaking landscapes, and rich cultural tapestry. In Guyana, mealtime is more than just a routine, it's a treasured tradition that unites families and communities. Sunday dinners are especially meaningful, celebrating togetherness and cultural pride. At the center of these meals is cook-up rice, a hearty one-pot dish made with rice, beans, coconut milk, and a mix of meats or seafood. This flavorful creation reflects the multicultural spirit of Guyanese cuisine. Families gather around large tables, sharing food, laughter, and heartfelt conversations, forging deep connections in a fast-moving world. Education is a pillar of Guyanese society. Children in neatly pressed school uniforms represent hope and ambition for the future. Despite economic challenges, the country achieves a literacy rate of roughly 85%, underscoring its commitment to education as a gateway to opportunity. Schools in cities and rural areas alike work tirelessly to prepare students for the demands of a globalized world. Cultural and spiritual traditions add vibrant layers to life in Guyana. Festivals filled with music, dance, and shared meals foster community bonds, while religious practices offer moments of gratitude and reflection, anchoring people in their faith and heritage. In rural villages, life moves at a gentler pace. Children laugh and play by the rivers, women weave intricate baskets, and elders pass down stories beneath the shade of mango trees. Guyana is a land of contrasts, where the dynamic energy of city life meets the calm of its rural landscapes, and modern dreams coexist with deeply rooted traditions. How does rapid economic growth influence daily life in a country rich with culture and natural beauty? In Guyana, a thriving economy centered in Georgetown brings both opportunities and challenges, reflecting the complexities of modernization. Georgetown, the heart of Guyana's economic transformation, buzzes with activity as new businesses, construction projects, and job opportunities emerge. Towering skyscrapers now stand alongside historic colonial-era buildings, symbolizing progress. However, this rapid development has significantly increased the cost of living. Housing and food prices have soared, placing financial strain on middle and low-income families and exposing a growing gap between wages and expenses. In contrast, rural communities remain largely untouched by these economic pressures. Villagers maintain self-reliant lifestyles by growing their own crops, fishing, and raising livestock to provide for their families. Bartering is a common practice, ensuring access to goods and services without dependence on cash markets. This deep connection to the land offers stability as urban areas continue to evolve. The government is taking steps to address these inequalities. Revenue from the booming oil industry is being invested in infrastructure, education, and environmental protection. projects to build new roads, bridges, and energy systems aim to improve connectivity, particularly in underserved regions. Education is another critical focus. By emphasizing STEM programs and vocational training, the government seeks to equip the next generation with skills for a diversified and sustainable economy. From Georgetown's lively energy to the tranquil pace of rural life, Guyana's most valuable treasure is its untouched wilderness. Over 87% of the country is covered by pristine rainforest, one of the last truly unspoiled havens on Earth. These forests are alive with biodiversity, hosting creatures like the elusive jaguar, playful giant river otters, and the powerful harpy eagle with its enormous wingspan. Beyond wildlife, the forests sustain indigenous tribes such as the Wapishana and Makushi. For these communities, the rainforest provides essential food, medicine, and shelter. Their spiritual connection to the land supports a sustainable way of living, balancing human needs with environmental preservation. Cassava, a staple crop, is central to this harmony. Its roots are turned into flour for bread, its juice used for drinks and livestock feed, an inspiring example of resourcefulness. The Essequibo River, among South America's great waterways, weaves through Guyana like a lifeline. It delivers fresh water, supports irrigation, and supplies fish, while serving as a transportation route for remote communities. Along its banks, wildlife thrives. Caimans sunbathe, capybaras graze, and fish dart through the currents. These waterways and forests are more than resources. They are lifelines, nurturing both people and nature and fostering deep connections. Join us to explore Guyana's wonders, a land where nature, culture, and humanity live in harmony. Guyana is experiencing a dramatic transformation following the discovery of vast offshore oil reserves, catapulting it onto the global economic stage. Once reliant on agriculture, especially sugar and rice, and mining industries like gold and bauxite, the nation has become one of the world's fastest-growing economies. For decades, agriculture was the backbone of Guyana's economy, with sugar and rice exports providing livelihoods for many. Mining also played a vital role. However, everything shifted in 2015 when offshore oil was discovered. By 2020, production had begun, signaling a monumental economic change. Oil production is rapidly increasing, with projections exceeding 1 million barrels per day by 2027, positioning Guyana as a major oil producer in the region. This wealth has attracted foreign investment, fueled modernization, and driven ambitious development. Georgetown, the capital, is evolving with new roads, bridges, and energy systems, while job opportunities and technological progress expand at an unprecedented pace. However, rapid growth brings challenges. Rising urban living costs have widened the wealth gap, leaving many still grappling with economic inequality. Effective management of oil revenues is essential to ensure all Guyanese benefit from this newfound prosperity. The government is tackling these issues by channeling oil revenues into education, healthcare, and environmental protection. By focusing on sustainability and equitable growth, Guyana seeks to build a future that extends beyond its oil reserves. Guyana stands at a pivotal crossroads, balancing rapid economic growth with the need for environmental preservation. With more than 80% of its land covered in rainforest, it is a global hotspot for biodiversity. The government is prioritizing conservation, protecting vast ecosystems while encouraging sustainable land use. As part of its transformation, Guyana is embracing renewable energy, with hydropower and solar projects helping to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and laying a foundation for a sustainable future. Economic progress, however, presents challenges. While urban centers like Georgetown experience rapid development, rural areas risk being left behind. To close this gap, oil revenues are being directed toward education, healthcare, and infrastructure, ensuring benefits reach every citizen. Educational programs focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, preparing future generations for a diversified economy. As Guyana evolves, it seeks to become a regional economic leader while preserving the cultural and environmental richness that defines its identity. Thoughtful innovation and planning will harmonize progress with preservation. Harmony with nature is a cornerstone of life in Guyana. This deep connection stems from the practices of Amerindian communities, whose age-old traditions continue to inspire modern conservation efforts. For the Wapishana, Makushi, and other indigenous groups, the land is far more than a resource, it is their lifeline. Their sustainable way of living emphasizes respect for the environment, ensuring that forests, rivers, and wildlife are preserved for future generations. From growing cassava using eco-friendly methods to crafting shelters from natural materials, these communities exemplify balance with nature. Their profound spiritual bond with the land offers a powerful model for global conservation, blending traditional knowledge with modern environmental goals. Central to Guyana's environmental leadership is the Low Carbon Development Strategy (LCDS). This visionary program integrates economic growth with ecological preservation, dedicating resources to protecting Guyana's vast rainforests, some of the most untouched on the planet. Covering over 87% of the country, these forests act as vital carbon sinks, absorbing large amounts of greenhouse gases. They are home to extraordinary biodiversity, including elusive jaguars, vibrant macaws, rare orchids, and plants with medicinal properties. Through the LCDS, Guyana has emerged as a global leader in combating climate change. Collaborations with international organizations and carbon credit programs fund these vital efforts, safeguarding the rainforest as a sanctuary for people and wildlife alike. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into Guyana's unique story, a nation that proves sustainability is not just a goal but a way of life. For men eager to explore unspoiled natural beauty and rich cultural traditions, Guyana is a hidden treasure. This South American destination is a paradise for ecotourism, offering breathtaking adventures in one of the world's last untouched wildernesses. The crown jewel of Guyana's natural wonders is Kaieteur Falls, a towering single-drop waterfall standing 5 times taller than Niagara Falls. Surrounded by lush rainforest, it is both a stunning spectacle and a sanctuary for rare wildlife. The golden rocket frog thrives within bromeliads near the falls, while the striking Guianan cock of the rock bird adds vibrant color to the landscape. Guyana's ecotourism extends to its indigenous villages, where the centuries-old traditions of Amerindian communities come alive. Villages like Samai, located in the Rupununi region, invite visitors to participate in activities such as cassava bread making, basket weaving, and wildlife tracking with expert local guides. These immersive experiences not only connect travelers to the culture but also directly benefit the indigenous communities that safeguard these lands. Beyond the villages, Guyana's rivers, wetlands, and savannas are teeming with unique wildlife. Visitors might encounter the giant river otter, the black caiman, or the enormous Arapahima fish. Conservation efforts, often in collaboration with local communities, work to protect these fragile ecosystems while promoting sustainable living. A journey to Guyana offers more than stunning scenery. It's an opportunity to connect with nature, embrace a distinct way of life, and support a model of harmony between people and the environment. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.